Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance Damageless Run. Today, we're going to be going through Onyx Tower 1, Onyx Tower 2, and if time allows, Onyx Tower 3. But that's only if time allows, because it is almost 10 and I have got stuff to do at 9 in the morning tomorrow. So we're hoping for little to no audio glitches. Actually, no audio glitches would be perfect. But I cannot promise that. It loves to do that with this game. Okay. Onyx Tower 1. As a refresher for my own memory, Onyx Tower 1, we didn't take any damage, but there's arrow traps, minotaurs, and gold golems. I can already hear the game cutting out, and that's really irritating. Okay, it might have been a small hiccup, but that's fine. We're going to go to tower level 1. Here we go. Shouldn't be any enemies in this room. Okay, we're gonna just get the sword out. We don't really need it, because all we got is the golems and the minotaurs. Just die, please. Die? I really thought you would be dead. Not dead? Really thought you were dead. Or, oh, it's the second one that's not dead. Full plate gloves +1. I don't care about that. But they look cool. But looking cool doesn't matter here. I will take a better sword if I get it, but past that, I don't care. Come on, die, minotaurs. Okay, good job on dying. It is good that this, actually, as a little bit of backstory about this level and me, this is the level that got cut into its own video on YouTube because it was supposed to be part of another episode or stream, but the power went out. The ice storm happened. So that's why it's kind of interesting, this level. A lot of time to, you know, think about, and not do, but think about how to approach this level the original time. And we did pretty well with no damage. I'm gonna open the chest and run. Oh, an amulet. Constitution. Actually, I have... Oh no, I do need a better amulet. Either strength or intellect. Preferably strength, but I won't be upset if I get an amulet of intellect. I think I got all the things I need from this room. Now we have two paths. This way and this way. We are going to go this way first. Up to a point. That's right, I remember now. There is an arrow trap that literally just blocks the door, and we're going to go around that. I can't believe I actually got that ball of lightning through the door. Because normally I can't. Howdy, Atancha. Slapping around with glazed donut. I don't think that's the most effective slap. But a slap nonetheless. Gotta kill this Minotaur. Good. Check to see if there's any more enemies. I don't see any. Open the chest and run, because it could be trapped. It's not. Oh, there's a Minotaur right there. Train helmet +5. What's it look like again? I cannot remember. Ah, yes. That's what it looks like. Oh, with my train whistle. Now that is made of wood. And pretty solid. That's me knocking on it, by the way. I don't know if it... No, I heard it being picked up. It was very quiet. But it got picked up by the mic. Barely. Very solid and made of wood. More enemies. Hello, enemies. Housekeeping. Housekeeping of death. Atancha. Oh, that is the amulet I just requested. I'm very thrilled. Well, there's that checkpoint that I'm not... Oh, do I take? I haven't taken the first one yet, but I'm going to turn around. Anyway. So it doesn't matter if I've not taken the first one. I gotta go right past it. Might as well save the first one for when I come back. That kind of makes sense. Oh dear. Atancha, Nightbot gave you a response, not a it added.
My power's too weak.
That could have been detrimental. Arrows, don't need health potions. We'll take this save point. First checkpoint taken. Cool, that guy died. There you go, Atancha. You got the command working. Thank you, Weed and Sun, for the follow. Oh boy. I've seen that number go up for a while, actually. That's nice. Tantra, that's definitely not a command, but should be. That tells you the latest follow. That'd be interesting. I don't know how to make that command work or happen. Well, that sounds pretty cool. One with follow command? I think I just essentially laid it out. I didn't even think about that kind of command. And I don't even know how to make that command work. I'd have to look it up. But it only occurred to me just now that that's a nice idea for a command. There's the arrows. The arrow trap that I did mention.
No room. I'll have to
No
come
room?
back for
You
this.
definitely have room. After I used the thing I was trying to pick up, you have room. Oh, I forgot to drop the chain helmet +5. That also would help me picking up things I need. Nothing there. Okay, we gotta loot this room. But don't get hit by the arrows. Now, this could be a trap chest, and that would be very, very sad. Oh, a scimitar. Icy Burst, Mithril
I'm not
Scimitar
strong enough to
+5.
carry anymore.
That does make sense. That is a heavy weapon. How heavy is it? Oh, it's the exact same weight. But infinitely better. I just don't remember if this weapon also, like, makes an effect if there's an enemy nearby. Would this already be... Oh yeah, no it doesn't. And we don't want it. Well, I mean... Currently there's no sub button. Well, unless you're talking about on YouTube, then there is. I already have Follow Age. That one, I already added a while ago. You can even put someone else's name in and find out how long they've been following. Flaming Oak Club +5. That's not useful. Rejuvenation. Want the rejuvenation. There we go. Howdy, Ron. That might have been... Oh, I felt like that was bad timing. Okay, that was good timing. Reasonably, we are going this way. We're not gonna play tag with the arrow trap. Okay, could hit that checkpoint there, but I'm not going to quite yet. I'd like to shoot through the door, not hitting the door, please. Thanks for the potion of rejuvenation, the one I actually will like and want. I combined the two, that's why it sounded weird. Yeah, Toncha is. I've got to super focus on this game, to be honest. And I've been half paying attention and half paying attention to what's going on in chat. The ratio for this game and this challenge should be more like 80, if not 90% paying attention to the game, because I take damage, I gotta restart the last save. And 20 or 10% on chat, because of the nature of the challenge.
I have no room for that.
Or challenge,
No
if you want to
room.
be proper
I'll have
and
to come back for this.
not make mistakes in your speaking. Well, that is the second time you were slapped by that, Ron. Sorry, I was far away. I had an itch on my ear. Second time this happened, Ron. Exact same item, too. Felt like, yeah, that's what I couldn't pick up. Howdy, Victoria. At least I'm not the only one making mistakes in words. There's nothing in there. I thought there was, so that's why I was wasting magic potions. I mean, no, I was using the magic so I could pick up this potion. Definitely. Yep, definitely the case. I cannot even use that, so why bother picking it up? Ooh, what ring? Ooh, yes.
I'm not strong enough to carry anymore.
That's really, 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 really awkward. Shouldn't have dropped the Ring of Strength. There we go. Yeah. Victoria's been following me for a very long time. I think there's only... I'm gonna look. I'm gonna take... Hold on. I'm gonna take a moment to look, because I think I know who it is, but I could be wrong. Yeah, Victoria is my second longest follower. No. One of my good friends. His username is KillerB13. I think I have one, or maybe a few videos on my channel that are that have a minute. Not very many, because I think those were the one I can remember. I think was a recording, not even a stream. Could have been a stream though. I can't remember. Another Ring of Strength +5? Wow, that's lucky. For having friends. Do I go save now? No, I won't save now. I don't see a point in doing. Actually, the fact I got Ring of Strength +5 twice, I should save and keep those. Because if I die or get hit and have to reset, then the loot from chests will be different the second time. I think I'll save after clearing this room. Assuming I survive this room. Get away, Minotaur. Speaking of that exact friend, I meant to message them the other day, but I forgot. And it's way too late today, so I'll have to try to remember tomorrow. Well, I think I'm busy tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow then. Next time I have a chance, I should message them back. Ron, it's already past that point. If the power was to happen, to be cut out, it would have to be the very beginning of this section. I don't think I left the room after the save room at all. And also, why would she do that? You don't want a death wish. Good answer. I've got a train whistle, and I'm not afraid to use it. save point. I should turn back and use the old one. Well, actually, I will use... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Never make streamer mad anymore. I want this guy to back away from the door. Actually, I think I can hit him through the door, right? Yeah, I can. I didn't want to open the door and immediately take damage, so I'm glad I can hit him through the door. That's really awkward to open the door and then can't shoot through the door. There we go. I can't remember if these fires can actually hurt me, so I'm just going to avoid them. Okay, we're going this way right now, and then we're going to go back and save, because this will bring us to the other side of the arrow trap. Which, again, we're not opening this door under any circumstances. I might just take damage from opening the door. Oh, is the game going to be all bad now? That is, not a scimitar I want. Oh, there's the best armor again. I just looked down at chat. Like I said, I gotta focus mostly on the game during this challenge. So, I only now noticed what was said in chat. Yeah, Victoria, you were way too slow to stopping that question. So I can start to hear the game cutting out. Well, I should say, I can hear my audio cutting out a little bit. Message deleted. Okay, hello Minotaur. It's not the worst I've had the audio cutting out, so I'm not that upset yet. About to be upset because it's getting worse. Oh, yeah, that's bad. I should probably just fix it now. What's a good way so that, oh! Wait, did it fix itself? Oh, it fixed itself. Cool. For now. It probably will be broken in a second. So now there's probably some delay on the stream. Because whenever the audio cuts out, the stream delays. What was just said? I have to check that out later. Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time. I won't go into details, but Victoria, if you want to, you can. Obviously, if you want to, you can. I'm not going to stop your... I'm not going to limit your freedom of speech. Uh, uh-oh. Did the stream cut out a little bit for anybody? Because it cut out for me listening to it back. It cut out. Okay, if it's fine, that's good. I have no idea how old you were, Victoria. That'd be a question for Dad. At least I'd assume that'd be a question for Dad. Nice. Sick day. And good thing you are testing negative for COVID. Let's see. Rejuvenation. That. More rejuvenation? No? Okay, moving on. This might seem a little soon, but I'm probably going to use the next checkpoint, this one right here, pretty soon. We've already had 2, and I know for a fact we're about to get a 4th one, and I've not used the 3rd one yet. So why wait? I think there's 4. I think there's 5. Hold on, sorry. I didn't think I could shoot over that. Of course the angle changed. I didn't even move. Okay, that guy died. Minotaur, please die. Hey, I asked nicely. I mean, I guess you'd rather be not dead, but, you know. I asked nicely. Guys, are you just yelling at each other at this point? Well, I mean, there's no caps, actually. No full caps, so I guess maybe not yelling. Yeah, we're in at this checkpoint, because why not? Okay, moving on. This room. Forgot, can't shoot through the tall torches. Okay, you're both dead. Congratulations. And right there's the save point, by the way. See, that's why I went back and just used the last one. Because there really was no point in not. Ooh, hey, I'd rather not take damage still, though. I went and let that guy get way too close. Okay. Can you just die? I think I labeled you as statue. Yeah, I think he, left. Just because I want to see what I did label them as. Oh, I labeled them Gold Golem. That makes sense, yep. I had forgotten what I labeled them in my notes. Victoria, you know what you have the power of? Power of a moderator. You could repeatedly, not time him out, or ban him. No, no, no. I said not time him out. Or ban him. I said... Victoria, I said no. No, not. Do you not listen to everything I said? But I was... Oh, I just realized my phone is at 11%. No, Victoria. Victoria, Victoria, Victoria. What I was referring to was that, and... Hold on, I'll get back to the challenge in a second. I need to remember what this last one was. Next. There's that one. There's that one. What was that other one? I can't remember. Oh yeah, that one. Those. That's what I was referring to, Victoria. Since there's no, I'm pretty sure there's no cooldown because you're a moderator. No, 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 you're thinking of rock, paper, scissors. Oh, you're not? Okay, sorry. I assumed you were. I don't think this glows. I should equip it and be immediately proved right. Oh, that's a wall! That was way too close! Woo! Ron's threatening you? Ron, how dare you? I'm pretty sure she could just take a screenshot of what you got, what she's referring to, and you'd be busted. Ron. Bad Ron. I'm pretty sure she's allowed to because she's a moderator. She could send a link. Oh, I think I just heard my phone go off. Well, that first one doesn't... all it says is aisle. So how am I supposed to know what else it says? Cooldown wasn't over. Cooldown wasn't over. Yes, Ron. Oh, that's double funny. It's hilarious. The picture I got. The second one was even more proof than the first one. It made it so much more believable. Oh, just run! Run! I knew it could be happen! That's not the right words. I knew it could happen. I knew it could be trapped. That's why I always run. Whenever I open a chest, I run. I flee. I also kind of run whenever I open a door, but that's because there's enemies nearby the door. But I knew that these chests can also have an explosive barrel on it. We're gonna ignore the chain gloves, by the way. Now I have this gut feeling that we're going to be taking damage at the beginning of the next area. Unless the strategy I thought of but haven't tested works. Because the beginning of the next area starts with an ambush. And we're almost to the next area, finally. This section has taken a long time. Mostly because of distractions in the chat. But that's perfectly fine. Because my attention should be, like I said, like 80 or 90% on game and 20 or 10% on chat, but I have not been listening to my own suggestion. Well, there's the next save point. I might as well go back and use the last one I skipped. Man, I wish they were this generous in the next game. No, Ron, I'm finishing Onyx Tower 1, 2, and 3, which just leaves 2 areas for the next week. That's the final boss. It's going to be part of the 2 areas next week. And then if it doesn't take very long, it will be a second stream next week. But if it takes a while, there will be it will be the week after that. A halberd? I can't equip a halberd. Hey, Minotaur, can you move away from the door, please? Don't just stand there. Move away from the door, please. What if I go over here? Now will you go away? It's like he knew I was near the door and was like, oh god, I gotta stay here. Glad that still hit. Did the angle change? It didn't. Hold on, what was that? No, those are Minotaurs. Wait, I thought it was Oreos. I mean, you could show him the proof you sent me. It's kind of funny. I like it. Never. I mean, it is up to you. You can decide to show your proof or not. I will not force you one way or another. Or try to convince you one way or another. It is fully up to you. I just said it was up to her if she wants to show it. If she doesn't want to, she doesn't have to. Yeah, Yeah, you have no say or any way of convincing her to or to not time you out or ban you. Even I don't know when she's going to ban you. She could do it right now. I'm kidding, by the way. I mean, I have a cherry pie. Bow? I don't need a bow. I should also rephrase that for context. I have a miniature mini pie. A miniature cherry pie. Not a miniature mini pie. That doesn't make any sense. What is it? Oh, wait. That's... You zoned out what I say? I have a miniature cherry pie. Rejuvenation, by the way, is magic regeneration. So I could take that instead of... Well, actually, I only have one intellect plus 5 ring, so in the final battle, intellect plus 5 and rejuvenation is not a bad combo. I mean, I don't have much else, Victoria. I don't think so. Remember, I think you had the last one. Also, this floor is now clear. We're going to save and go to the next floor. Because I could save as many times as I want now because we cleared the floor. Okay, now I gotta work on this strategy, and I'm not going to be paying attention to chat at all because I know this beginning of this next area is an ambush that I need to really focus on, because I either will take damage or my strategy will work, and I don't know which is the case. So full focus time. Did I take damage by chance? No. Oh, those boxes get in the way. That's rather upsetting. Actually, the fact that they have a very slow starting animation means I could get them a little closer and then do this. I like this strategy. It's much better than trying to run around this room. Can they just die now, though? I'd like to stop doing this strategy, because I hate looking at the loading screen so much. How are they not dead yet?
My power's too weak.
I should probably pay attention to that. How are you guys not dead yet? Yeah, I noticed that my powers were too weak. Okay. All of you guys are about to die. Never mind, they all died. Can I rotate the camera and it stay right over there? I don't think so. Oh, that guy's dead too. Did I kill them all? Sweet. That ambush really sucks. I kind of want to just save now. But it isn't a good decision. I should clear the side rooms, these side corridors first. I don't want to do that again. I'll be honest. I don't want to. Why I keep going back and forth? Because this room is an ambush. You can't see them very well anymore, but on the ground right here are 3 corpses. And right over here there are 2 corpses of the dead gargoyles. You step in this room and all 5 of them go to start to attack you. And you only have this little bit of space to run around and try to not take damage. So by loading and going down to the first floor and going back to the second floor, they can't attack immediately because of their long startup animation. They always start on the floor, like this guy over here on the other side of this, in this hallway. In that corner right there. That's how they always look. That's how they start. And once they see you, they get up, start flying, and then chase really fast. I used this loading and unloading 2 different areas once before with Yetis. They don't have a startup animation like that. They will try to attack you as soon as they see you. Which is why I was starting this floor by going quickly instead of waiting to see that their animations are taking a long time. Once I realized their animations were taking a long time to get up and get going, that's when I slowed down the process of going to the first floor and back to the second floor. Because they're quite fast, to be honest. Now, I don't know if that guy died. He did not. But I don't feel like chasing or trying to escape him. Oh, he died that time. Now, I probably won't be using that strategy anymore. Assuming that this guy dies really fast. Yeah. I'm not going to be using it anymore, because I don't have to run around a tiny room. I can run this back all the way to that room. Instead of trying to worry about it. Now, I'm going to look at my notes for this area to see what enemies are on this floor, because I think there are 2 different traps. I've marked this as well. Oh, no, just arrows. Oh, the next floor has multiple traps, right? Nope, just fireball. Ron, this is the final outfit. Armor weighs weight. It has a weight value that I have to worry about. Everything I'm getting now weighs a lot. And once I get a piece of armor, I'll show it. And why I'm not going to be using any other armor, because I don't need it. I already stole the original outfit, because I did that during the first attempt. And I didn't like how the padded... we also used padded stuff the first attempt as well. No, Ron, it's not. I won't lie and say that it's probably the best in the fact that it weighs nothing. And that'd be 15 extra pounds that I don't have to be using armor on. But also, I don't feel like that's great for TOS. On YouTube or Twitch. No, Ron. Okay, these guys I marked as, I think, mechanical golems. Yeah, I marked these guys as mechanical golems. And you'll see why in a second. Now, I will just say this for anybody who wants to know. You can remove this armor or the original clothes, and there is underwear for all the characters. If you want to see what the underwear for all the characters are, except for Drizzt, he doesn't have any different outfit. If you want to see the underwear for the male dwarf, the male human, and the female elf, you can look it up. Because when you remove the armor, you get the underwear. No, you can't look at it on stream. Braun. Now, the mechanical golem, I call it mechanical golem because it has, like, gears. Also, it swings a sword like that. And the sound it makes me think of mechanical. Yes, Ron. What do you want? That's not armor, that is underwear, as I have already stated. Okay. I don't remember where the next save point is to the right. I know that there is a save point past this arrow trap, which we'll have to go through eventually. No, that's not why I like to play this class, Ron. This is just the best class because of the magic. Also, as I've already stated, the character we're playing as in the second game, I'm almost certain is going to be a male. Because of the magic that he gets. And it's just not even close. Well, I mean, every class in the second game, every character, plays completely different. Has their own strengths and abilities. Unlike this game where the male human and the male dwarf, don't play that differently if you don't use the bow on the human. No, she's not in the second game. This is the only game. Well, technically, she's not. She's not playable in the second game. So this is the only game. Ball Lightning is available. It's also the only game where Magic Missile is available in the Dark Alliance series. So Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 1 and Dark Alliance 2. This is the only time you get to use Magic Missile and Ball Lightning. Which is really upsetting, because that means in the second game I have lost the two best spells in the entire game. The sword's nice, but there's multiple different swords you could get in the second game. And they're better in the second game. We won't be using the character who has the sword summon in the second game, but it doesn't go away until it loses enough health points. It's not on a timer like this game. Which is cool, but we won't be using that character anyway. Anyway, we're going to continue down this path until we find a save point, so we can go back and use that first save point. But I cannot remember where the next one is, other than the one that's a little out of the way. Oh, another mechanical golem. You know, I think there's a good chance that before we start doing any of the second game, I will do a short stream either before we start the first attempt, that same day before we start the first attempt, or either entire day on its own. So a week before we start the first attempt, where I just go over all the differences between the characters in the second game. Show off what spells they can learn eventually, what they start with, what spells they start with, stuff like that. That'd be cool. That way you know why I chose the character I chose. But that also means I really need to finish the game on extreme difficulty and unlock the last character. Because I don't know yet, the last character to unlock on the second game has Magic Missile or Ball Lightning. I haven't looked. Train Simulator, because of the train whistle. I'd probably want to blow the whistle a lot. Actually, I could do that in game. I was gonna say I'd want to blow the whistle a lot, and that would probably get me in trouble with, people living in the house. It'd be funny to blow the whistle a lot during that, but it would make no sense to, because I could just use the train whistle if I did Train Simulator. And it'd be more accurate than my train whistle. You just perish, thank you. The likelihood of that being the game, though, is not extremely high. I have thought of a game I kind of want to play on stream. and have, you know, the chat be a big part of it. But there's only one problem with that, is that the game I want to play, I don't think is on the Xbox. I know it's on the computer. I don't want to spoil it because I haven't looked into it, and if I can get it to happen, that'd be amazing. I'd love to play that game on stream. I just love playing the game in general. I played it with a lot with the friend that I mentioned, Killer B13, and I recorded a lot of it on my laptop, but they're all like very short videos that I didn't think were long enough at the time, and I don't know how to edit, so I couldn't edit them together. So they're just sitting on my external hard drive as a video that I could, in the future, maybe, put into like a big compilation video if I can learn how to edit. Give you a hint. Viewers can help. Actually, they're like half the gameplay. Well, as Killer B13 doesn't have an Xbox, it'd be a little difficult to play a game and have him be on stream. Like, we could play, like, I guess we could play Minecraft, but you wouldn't be able to hear him, because, the fact that Discord is an option you can choose as a party. You can talk to people through Discord on the Xbox, but you can't include your audio on Discord to stream it. So it's a little disappointing. By a little, I mean very. Yeah, there's a lot of disappointments I have, but it lets me stream. So I can't be that upset with it. Because without the Xbox, I wouldn't be streaming at all. When I started streaming was through the Xbox, and the fact that it lets me stream is another bonus. Love you too, Victoria. Good night. Okay, there is the next save point. So we're going to go back. And use the first checkpoint.
I'm not
or
strong
save
enough
point.
to carry anymore.
Wow, that's kind of sad. I really need a better amulet of strength. No, it's not. I'll just say it starts with K. But I feel like that might be better when there's more than just you, Ron, in the chat. No offense to just you, but it'd be better to have more than just you. So it might, that's why I don't think it's going to be the 50. It might be the 100. I could see it being 100. If we reach 100. No, you know what? I'm putting it out there. when we reach 100. There's no if. It's only a matter of time. Oh, it will be a while. I was gonna say it's only a matter of time, but no, it's gonna be a while. But once we reach it, different story. That might, and by then I will probably have a computer that we can actually stream with. No, the game I'm talking about is several years old. How old is it? I'm gonna look it up and see if my gut instinct, which is probably incorrect, is correct. Because that'd be great if my gut instinct is just correct. When was this released? When was this released? It was released in... Ooh! No, wait, that's not exciting. I take back my excitement. Ooh, my excitement is back. It is on the Xbox One. But it was released on the Xbox One in 2018. But it was released on Microsoft Windows in 2015, which is when I thought it was released. I thought it was 2015 or 2012. So I'm glad my gut instinct. But, you know, it's just my gut instinct that was correct. Okay, we just saved, we killed one enemy. Now the reason we saved is because we have to get through... Ooh, I was gonna say get through this area. But actually, we're going to save that area for when we get to the other side of it. Oh, I just realized there's a big problem with that game. I take back my hopes on that, actually, because it's a little difficult to stream that.
I'll have to come back for this.
Because the whole point of that game... I'm going to spoil it now, because I don't think I can actually do it correctly. It was keep talking and nobody explodes. Now, I was thinking it'd be cool if the chat could use the manual. And I'll be taking care of the bomb. Now, the problem is that the people who have the manual are not supposed to be able to see the bomb. So, yeah, nope, that's not something chat can help with. I mean, honor system could have it be the case. Just put your oh, that's how. I had an idea. I see how the chat could help. If you have the stream on audio only, there's a symbol in the chat that shows you are on audio only. So, if you're you know, have audio only. Maybe. That's fair. I want this chest, but I gotta dodge all the arrows. That was not worth it, because I cannot equip that. I'm gonna go right here, and I'm gonna look this way, and I'm going to shoot... Nope, not that. I mean, yes, that, but not right there. I'm gonna shoot ball lightning. Over there, and hope I kill a few enemies that I know are over there. Yeah, I was thinking about Keep Talking Nobody Explodes. It'd be fun to stream it, but I don't know how you would stream it. Unless you were playing the game, but with a friend, and friend didn't look at the stream, and you had chat, like, closed. I know I'm getting one, I just don't know when yet. I already know what I want to get, but I just don't know when that will be. Because the one thing I want isn't cheap. Yeah, I'd have to buy it on the rebuy it on the Xbox to have it on the computer. I have it on Steam. Oh, I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. What the I'd have to look it up, and I really should be getting through this quicker. He died. I was very concerned about having to try to jump through the arrows, because I gotta get through this area and one more area, and it's almost midnight. Oh, it's almost 11. It's close to midnight, and I have work at 9 in the morning. Like, over 3,000. But less than 4,000. And it's a pro. Oh, actually, I think I remembered what it is. Heck, I'll just, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that one. To be exact, yes, that one. Well, I gave you the price range and the fact that I said it says Pro. Really, the thing that you should have been able to figure out is under the Creator section on the website. Okay, I have to be really careful. I know there are more enemies over there, but I don't want to have to try running through this arrow trap. I hope I killed some enemies over there. I should just shoot over there to find out. I didn't kill all of them. That's dangerous. Oh, he just powers down when he walks for too long. Whoo! I'll probably end up buying monitors. I mean, I have a monitor right now that's just a portable monitor that I can just plug into it for temporary purposes. But I might use the TV, but I also don't think that'd be a good decision because my desk is on the opposite side of where my TV is. I have to turn around to see my TV. I could rearrange my room again, but I don't want my desk to be against that wall over there. You can't see it where I'm pointing, but I don't want it next to where my entertainment center is, because the opposite side of the wall where my entertainment center is my dad's room and my stepmom's room. I don't want to, if I, you know, am streaming, I don't want to be right next, like directly next to the wall. I'm all the way on the other side of my room right now, which is not much further away from the wall.
Something about this area you wanted me to see?
Yes, there is. I wanted you to see the arrow traps. Look at them. Look at them. Go ahead. Come on. Look at them. This is what I want you to see. No, I don't think that's a great decision, Ron. Because there's another thing I need to get before I can really use it, is I need to get a real chair. Because during all of my streams, I'm using my bed as a chair. That is how little room I have in this room. I'm looking at the entertainment center on one side of the wall, and I'm on my bed because there's not even enough space for me. Well, if I got to the edge of my bed and stuck my foot out, and I stretched it all the way, I can touch my entertainment center's doors. And my bed is on the opposite side of the wall. It's against the other wall. It is not a very wide room in the way that I have the TV and where it is. Entertainment center, it's how do you not know what an entertainment center is? It's like a TV stand, but it's supposed to be for more than just a TV. Like, it has my TV on it and my Xbox on it, and it has cupboards that I can put stuff into, and it has a top that I can put stuff on top of. So my TV's in the middle, and I have cupboards below and a shelf above, and it's enclosed. Actually, this entertainment center is in the Skyrim arm glitch video. I've had it for that long. Actually, longer. I've had it for so long. It's ridiculous. I've had this entertainment center. Oh boy, I can't even remember. I think I want to say, and even I've had it for so long. I think elementary school I had it still. I know in middle school I had it. But I think in elementary school I had it as well. It's changed a lot though. It used to be smaller. It used to have a small area for a television and shelves on next to it. And it had 3 cupboards below, but all the cupboards were the same. Now, there is no shelves on the right where the TV is supposed to be, because the TVs have gotten so much bigger that you gotta remove those shelves because they're in the way. 2 of the doors, their fronts broke and were replaced. And instead of being wood, just boring wood centerpieces, it's now glass. But that also made it so the removal of all that made the back made it have a little less support. So I purchased some wood to put into the corners behind the entertainment center. Is it heavier than Victoria's desk? No, it's very, very light because it's not as thick of wood. It's also it's missing a lot of parts from what it used to be, so it's much lighter. I don't know what entertainment center it is, so I couldn't tell you how to find it. You probably couldn't Google it to find it. I don't think they sell it anymore, this entertainment center. Like I said, I've had it since elementary school, maybe. I think elementary school, but I know middle school. Anyway, gotta get back to the game. We are falling behind schedule. We got a lot of game to play, and not a lot of time. Oh, I took damage. Oh, I'm so upset. Okay, now I'm very much going to be focusing on the game. Exclamation point. That's nice. You'll be quiet now? You better be. Hold on. Before I stop looking at chat for a little bit, because I gotta focus on getting back to where I was, which is not very far. Just the fact that I have to deal with those arrow traps is what I have to really focus on. Do you have the Android phone where you take pictures of it and you can find it from Google Images through AI? I think my new phone and my current phone both can do that. But as I've said, this entertainment center has been modified so much that it's missing shelves. Those are completely taken out and removed. The doors are completely changed because there's now glass instead of wood. And it's missing a lot of back parts. There's not a lot of back support, so I had to add more of my own. So it's not... I doubt I could find it. Especially since it would probably try to find the television or the Xbox before it tried to find the entertainment center. Or anything on the top of my entertainment center. Because there's a Batman statue that I don't have, that's still in its box because I don't got a lot of space. Okay, time to focus. And try to get past this area ASAP. Oh, actually, before I go full focus, which okay, it can shoot. I forgot. It can also. The arrows can break pots. I like Batman a lot, to answer your question, Ron. But I haven't seen a lot of movies. And I've just heard through a lot of different people that the Marvel movies are just so much better than the DC ones, which is disappointing. I wish they were, I wish the DC ones were better and not, not as bad from what I've heard. I think there are a few good ones, but a lot of them are just not as good as they could be. But my favorite superhero is definitely Batman. And I know more DC characters than I know Marvel ones. But I don't dislike either one. So, that is my statement on that. Is that Batman's my favorite. I don't really know a lot of the Marvel heroes. I know a few. Well, actually, I think I know what my favorite Marvel hero is, and it's probably Wolverine. And that's where we'll stop with that. Because now I want to focus, because it's almost been an hour and a half, and I've cleared one area, and I've been in this area for half an hour, and it's mostly just been... No, Ron, did you not forget that I just said I haven't watched a lot of movies. There are so many movies I'd like to see. The last... Oh, no, that's not true. I've seen Guardians of the Galaxies 1 and 2, but besides those two Marvel movies, and including X-Men in this situation, I think the last one I saw was the first Avengers movie. And for DC, I saw Black Adam because I was visiting Brandon and he played it at his house. But besides Black Adam, I think it was the Dark Knight movie that had Bane. I can't remember which Dark Knight movie that is, though. I know there are 3 Dark Knight movies, though. Yeah, that was the last Dark Knight. I don't think that was that one. Was that one? I thought that happened at an earlier one. Anyway, I'm now going to focus, because I gotta dodge these arrows. Oh, I was going to mention, now that I've had to reset, this chest is going to have a different item than it had before, which is a consequence of resetting. So we're going to open it, and it's going to be a ring this time instead of a halberd. That could be useful. Could have been useful. I already have 2 + 5 strength rings. Okay, I need to just spam ball lightning in a way that goes down the center and ignores... Oh, I hit an enemy. Okay, I need to not move from this center area until I killed like all the gargoyles in the area. And that... Oh, why did you change angle? And the mechanical golem that I know is up ahead. I gotta focus really hard because I don't want to reset a second time. I stopped to check what was being said in chat. Can I shoot through this? I can't remember. I didn't think so. I think I'm a little too close to the middle area because the arrows shoot kind of with a slight range, slight, not exact pathway. They're not always straight, erratically. That's what I wanted to say. I was thinking, I was like, is that the right word? Is that the right word? Is that the right word? My brain was like, no, and then my brain was like, oh yeah, it is. Okay, I need to take care of this mechanical golem that I know is down this pathway. Okay. Shoot ball lightning a lot. That is probably enough to have just killed the mechanical golem. If it is even hitting. Okay, now we're gonna go right here. Turn like this, and shoot. And again, just in case it wasn't hitting, I just want to make sure it is hitting. Because I know where I want to go to try to kill these guys that are to the right of me. I don't think I can actually reach where I want to go. Which is to the left on the other side of these pillars, because I think I will get the attention of. I think there's a gargoyle right there. Yeah, there's definitely a gargoyle right next to the pillar. Okay, yep, I heard the thud. So that means the mechanical golem definitely died. Okay, can I? Nope, not there. Here? I think I can get him from here. Okay, cool, you died. Okay, I'm going here. Now, nothing should have seen me. Cool, nothing saw me. So I'm going right here. I'm gonna shoot ball lightnings this way. Slightly over. That's way too far over. That's not far enough over. Right there. And I'm gonna kill whatever's over there. In theory. Okay, I have to have killed what's over on that side. Now I have to try to kill whatever's on this side. If there's anything on this side. I'm only assuming I'm hitting something. Okay, I've definitely killed everything that's over here. Which means we are past where we took damage before. But we're not going to go back and hit that save point yet. And that means we got to focus still, because I'm going to wait till I see the next save point. And then hit that save point back there. Probably too far. Wasn't. Okay. Well, also, I don't think I'm hitting anything. Oh! This is the last time we get to see the Minotaurs. They will not show up again other than right here. It is so sad. Say goodbye to the Minotaurs. We, you know, just kill all of them. They were going to be extinct. I cannot remember if they're in the second game at all, actually. I think they are. I think there's a spot. But I'm not confident enough to say that they are in the second game. This is not a good situation. I'm running back towards the arrows. You never want to run towards the arrows. Okay. Yeah, grand total of 3. Unless there's more ahead in this room as well, but I don't think so. Actually, I can look at my notes to see how many Minotaurs there are on this floor. 3. Okay, we've killed all the Minotaurs. This is just a room with a mechanical golem, which, per my rules, I have to go into and kill him, because my rules state I must defeat every enemy. Some madman made this rule set. The killing all the enemies part, that's the madman part. Because now you can just beat the game without taking damage. Yeah, beat all the enemies too. That's gargoyle. That's upsetting. I don't think I'm faster than the gargoyle. The only thing I have to go on is that it has a hard time getting through doorways. Keen Mithril Dagger +3. I'd say this is the last we see the gargoyles, but that'd be a lie. The Onyx Towers where they show up. So it'd be weird for them to be on Onyx Tower. Basement, floor 1. No, they weren't on the first floor. The second floor, the basement, and that's it. No, they're on the 3rd floor, and then that's it. The basement, 2nd, and 3rd. Oh, here's a save point. I forgot about the save point. Oh, great. Okay, it's time to go through the arrows again, but this time dodging them because we're not being chased. That was a lot of arrows that arrow trap shot. Made it through the arrows. Time to save. Now. We could go back and try to go through that other arrow path. Because there's not much left separating this other path and that last save point we were just at. So we should just go this way and bite the bullet. Because we just saved. So what happened? My resets increase? At least I, made it through. If I make it. There's just a lot of gargoyles over here. And 2 traps. This arrow trap, which blocks this pathway. And then an arrow trap literally in the exact same spot, but on the opposite side, blocking the other entry. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's still one more gargoyle. Yeah, there is. And there's a chest right here. Nope, didn't reach. That did, though. Surprised he didn't die, to be honest. There's the death. Be careful, this could be trapped. It's not. But I cannot equip that. Okay. Yeah, there should be no more gargoyles outside this room. There should be gargoyles in this room, though. Oh, I leveled up! $16 I believe this should be acid arrow. Let's check the notes. We have Mordenkainen's sword twice. We have Mordenkainen's sword twice. We have ball light. Wait, if we have Mordenkainen's sword twice, that means we're right there. Okay. So this will be hopefully not the last level up we have, because of the fact that I took wisdom every time after the first time we took intelligence. If I did this again, which if I do this again it won't be for a long time, I will probably take wisdom every time instead of intelligence even once. Because wisdom gives you more experience. It might be longer than that, Ron, because I've got to do the second game, and there's 3 areas that I know for a fact. Let me rephrase that. There are 2 areas that I'm 100% sure on. You have to take damage. There's no way to avoid it. One of them, I know for it's completely impossible not to take damage. So there will be an asterisk next to any challenge attempt. We're going to have to ignore the damage we take from this area, because it's not possible to dodge it. The other one, I'm not sure if you can dodge it, but I don't think you can. It might be possible, but I don't think so. And there's the last area of trouble will be, I think I've gotten past it before without taking damage. It's an area when I was counting how many enemies were in every level, so I didn't have to do that later. I was like, that looks like a problem. I should see if it's even possible to do this without taking damage before my even first attempt. The answer is maybe. Highly unlikely. Because I think I've taken damage with literally every single character every single time. We're gonna get acid arrow, by the way. This is for the final boss. That's why we're getting an upgrade to acid arrow. I should be level 17, yes. That costs 12, we have 4 points, so we had 16 points. So if we level up again, we'll be level 18, and we will have 17 more points. So we'll be at 21 points. We can get Estero again. We could get Ball Lightning, but at that point it'd be completely pointless to do. So we're not going to do that. Oh, darn. I was really hoping we could get another upgrade to the sword. If we magically get 20 points, we'll upgrade the sword. I don't think we're going to be getting 20 points. Unless we level up twice, which I don't think is going to be the case. Oh, hello. I did not notice you were there. That's a problem. That's a humongous problem. I think I'm about to take damage. If I stop to shoot Ball Lightning, I'm going to take damage because he'll, this is a problem. My only option is to try to escape through arrows, and the answer is I made it. Okay, get stuck on some geometry. I can't believe I got out of that. That was incredibly risky. And that's why I should not be taking any lapses in judgment or paying attention. I need to be paying full attention. Not talking about how there are problem sections in the second game when we're in the first game. We haven't even made it to the second game. I haven't done any of my things I think I'm going to be doing, like showing every character off, why I'm not choosing a character. That'd be a cool thing to do. To do a stream showing why I'm not choosing this character and the negatives with choosing that character if I did choose them. Of course, there's also two very, very important things that I have to consider that I haven't even thought about considering. Is that every character... you know what? No, I'm going to hold that thought until we get to the second game, my breakdown. I will probably forget, though. Oh well, I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself so I can talk about it later. I'm gonna forget. I should just say it now. There's the problem. I've already forgotten. Whoops. Not this again. Why aren't you guys dead yet? Yeah, I don't even remember what I was saying. That made me think of it. Oh, I remember now. There's something very unique about the second game. Is that every character has a starting skill set. So they have points you can put into things at the beginning of the game, and then about halfway through the game you do a character-specific mission, and after you do that mission, you unlock more abilities to put points into that are better than the first ones. So what we really need to consider before choosing a character is who has a good starting abilities, and then gets even better secondary abilities. But you have to be able to do the mission for their secondary abilities to make it worth it. And now thinking about it, the character I want to choose has a very, very challenging mission to unlock their better abilities. Maybe the second hardest, because I can already tell you. No, I'm not going to spoil who has what the boss is that you have to, because every character they have to beat a boss to unlock their better abilities. I was going to spoil what the boss I think is number 1, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to spoil that. It's kind of cool. And I plan on doing a damageless attempt on each character's special mission. Probably after we do the first attempt, we're going to do the first attempt of every character's special mission. Or, well, I haven't decided how I'm going to do that yet, because in theory, if you're... No, I don't know why I keep going into the second game. I'm just so excited to play the second game, I think is what's going on. I'm excited to play the second game because I think the gameplay is probably better in the second game. The combat mechanics are the exact same, but there's more, you know, places you can go. There's choices. It's not a direct linear path a lot of the time. Sure, you have to go to an area. There's a part where you have to choose between 4 items to get, but you have to get all 4 items. But you get to choose the order you get the 4 items, which is cool. I'm in danger. This is dangerous. Uh-oh. I can't believe I didn't take damage. That was extremely close. Yeah, gameplay should be better than the first game. But there's still the same mechanics of this, you know, attack, block, magic, jump. Those are all the exact same. Something just died, and I don't know what just died, because something fell over off screen. Unless this guy was off screen when he finally died. But I like how each character is, you know, different, and I like a lot of things about the second game. That's probably why I'm excited. Also, Ron, this is why we're not swapping to any armor that I'm getting, by the way. I picked up the best gloves. My gloves currently weigh 1 pound. This weighs 4. And I don't care about damage threshold or, you know, damage resistance if I'm not trying to take damage. That's why we're not swapping up the armor at all. Because this is also the second... I guess I'm wasting weight because this is the second best No, second worst. It's not the worst, but the second worst. You're 10 seconds delayed. That does make sense. I bet my playback that I'm listening to is also delayed. But I don't have the screen on, I'm just hearing the audio, so I could not tell. Because I don't need to see the video, I just need to listen for any audio problems that this game loves to do. Yeah, the desync in the stream happens a lot because of the game. My voice being all choppy and the game sounding all choppy, that is just this game. This game does it. Why? Couldn't tell you. Oh, you're in the corner? I was like, where are you? I knew you didn't die, or thought you didn't die, but I didn't know where you went. Okay, kill the gargoyle, please. Any more enemies over here? I think the answer is maybe. Isn't that a very finite answer? Maybe. Any more enemies over here? There might be. Who knows? Okay, now that I've cleared all 4 of these rooms, it hasn't been very, distance-wise, it hasn't been very long since I last saved, but I'm going to save because I don't want to do those 4 rooms again because they were awfully close. I should have waited to save until I shot this over here. That's on me. I didn't think about that till after I saved. Come on, shoot through the door. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I have to make it through past this arrow trap. And hope this chest is not trapped. Or wait till now. Oh, I wonder what the ring is. Is there any ring I want? I have intellect +5, strength +5 twice. And rejuvenation. So, not really. There's no ring I really want. An amulet I'd like. I'd like an amulet of strength +5, or... That's it, actually. I thought I needed an amulet of intellect +5. That was awfully close. Constitution. That's hit points. That might be the worst ring I could have gotten. Maybe regeneration would have been worse, actually, thinking about it. No, I feel like those are about equal. Unless Constitution has another side effect that I just don't know about off the top of my head. Because Dexterity says armor, but I know it's also archery. Okay. I see one gargoyle to the left of that center thing in the next room on the opposite side. So I might be able to get in that room. Oh, there's one on both sides. That's disappointing. I might be able to shoot there. No, of course not. Can I shoot here? No, of course not. Can I shoot here? The answer is yes. Can I scoot this over a little bit? I'd like to hit that guy. Oh, that was probably as close as I'm going to get without moving any closer. Feel the magic. Oh, hold on. Hold on, I need to check something real quick. Well, that's disappointing. You know, I'm going in. Okay, I see you. You are clearly a threat to my life. Bringing out Mordenkainen's sword. Because that might stun. Okay, I didn't take damage. I'm so worried. Okay, I was hoping Mordenkainen's sword would actually stun a little bit more than it did. Bring out the sword again. Now, this is not a good decision, Ron, but I'm going to do it. Okay. It wasn't a good decision. It is very, very not strong, and it's very weak at this point. Compared to Ball Lightning. But it did it just for you. Because that actually might be the last time you see it. Ooh, there's the second best armor in the game. Weighs 46. And as much as I like green, and I do like green, just not feeling that green. I mean, it's a good green, but I just don't like... Actually, I think it's just the whole... I think it'd look better if it wasn't enchanted. Because I think the base armor looks really cool. No, my favorite color is purple, Ron. Purple wins. But I was just saying that I wish it looked cooler. Could look cooler, it just doesn't. And it weighs 46 pounds. That's the biggest drawback and reason I don't want it. Is the fact that it weighs 46. $46 is just way too much. For, you know, what we need, which is not heavy armor, so we can carry more magic potions. Now, at this rate, I don't know if we're going to have enough time to do Onyx Tower 3. It's been 2 hours. I was hoping to be done with Onyx Tower 1 and 2 at like an hour and a half. Maybe. It's faster. But we took damage and we've been going awfully slow because, you know, chatting with the chat, giving my thoughts about stuff that don't really have anything to do with the game, or this game anyway. They have lots of stuff to do with the second game, but this is not the second game. At the same time, I don't want the time. I want the thumbnail of this episode on YouTube to be a picture of the Onyx Tower from the post-game credits, post-boss, final boss credits, because there's no cutscenes that happen during this entire Onyx Tower 1, 2, or 3. But after you beat the game, you get to see the Onyx Tower in its full. And I want the title to be, the thumbnail to be that, and say Onyx Tower 1, 2, and 3 in the corner. It is soon to be the second game, and I feel like I have helped. No, I've said a lot of things about the second game earlier throughout this first attempt, this run. I've said a lot of things about the second game. Now I think about it. Am I upset by that? No. I'm thoroughly excited to play the second game again. And the stuff I have as ideas that I want to do for the second game, are really, it's kind of cool. Like, I want to go through, as I've said already during this stream, I want to go through every character and why they're a bad choice or a damageless run before we even start. Which is an idea I had on the spot during this stream, and I'm glad I said it out loud so I could think about it and see how I feel about that decision, and I like that decision a lot. Before we even try our first attempt, we're going to go through why I'm choosing the character I'm choosing. Because, you know, this one, there are 3 options. Okay, 4 options if you count Driz, but he cannot start at level 1. So, you can't start a brand new fresh save as Driz. One of my rules, Ron, if you will, see if you remember the command. There it is. New game, hard difficulty, no importing characters. That's the important one. No importing characters. For this game, to play as Drizzt, you have to import him from a different save. Which breaks rule 3. I probably said second because I forgot the very first rule was new game. Which, now that I say it out loud, is a little silly to have that be a rule, but because that's something you would just assume would be the case. Does that say no? Does it still say walk through walls? Oh, Ron, I was just doing a demonstration, and it was a soft lock. You fell off the map. You didn't even walk through walls. You fell off of the map. You cannot return. You are stuck. Game over. Unless you recall and walk all the way back. In the second game, I also know of a way to get out of bounds that is also completely useless and also is a soft lock, which is even worse because the place where it happens is the hub, the town, Baldur's Gate. So if you do it at the very beginning of the game, before you've gone anywhere, it is a genuine soft lock and you have to reload because you don't have a recall point, because you are in the recall point. Because if you don't go anywhere, you can't, recall to a different place. Also, we reached the save point, we're going to use it. Because we're going to save this save point until... I think we might not even use this save point. I think that's the last save point of this floor. And if I recall correctly, it's just this room. Also, no, I won't bring that up. No, I will bring it up. I feel like I've had the game crash on me in the next room before, so I'm glad well, not on stream, but while playing casually, I think I've had the game crash on me in this room. So I'm glad I saved before literally going into this room. So I'm just gonna hope that doesn't happen. Also, I need to have this like that. There we go. No, no, not like that. There we go. Gotta take care of this mechanical golem. Hit the wall, because of course I did. I know there's more enemies in there. There's a lot of enemies in this area. Also, my sword is on fire, probably because of that gargoyle, but I thought there was just an enemy that I couldn't see, just like around a corner. Where are you? My sword is on fire. Why is it on fire? Means there's an enemy nearby. Why is it on fire? Oh, I see them. They're right there to the right. And happen to be standing next to an explosive barrel. Which really isn't the greatest decision for an enemy, but I won't ask any questions or be that upset by them deciding to stand right next to the explosive barrel. It is their choice whether they stand next to an explosive barrel or not. I don't want to, so I won't. Well, I'll try not to. I saw my sword was on fire. It's because it's detecting the enemies on the other side of this wall. There should be these two enemies right here. I think are the last two in this floor. Okay. Also, I will say one more thing about the second game that made me really glad that I decided to count the enemies before now instead of well, it's actually been a few weeks, actually a few months since I actually last counted the enemies. I wasn't done. I saw what was coming up next and was a little intimidated to count the enemies in the room, and it was really late, so I decided to stop there, and I have not gone back. I'm going to finish my thought before we go to the next floor, because that was the last enemy. Those were the last enemies. I encountered a game-breaking glitch while counting the enemies in the second game. And by game-breaking, I mean if you want to fix it, you got to restart. You got to start from the very beginning, because it crashes the game every single time. So I'm glad I found this out, and it's cool to find out because I would never normally have figured it out. Because the thing that causes the bug, the crash, is if you leave too many things on the ground in one area, you have to revisit that area and more things will spawn. But the game can't handle a lot of items on the ground and more enemies spawning than it originally had. So the game just crashed over and over and over again. And the reason I never found out about this is because I normally, when I play, pick everything up at the earlier parts of the game to sell. Because why would I not? Also, I'm low on magic potions, to be honest. I think I've been picking them all up, so I'll probably end up showing it off, probably in that why I choose this character situation. I'll probably also show off, I should write this down so don't forget, before I go to the third floor, because we're gonna do it. As much as I feel like it's probably a bad decision to do the third Onyx tower now, because it's almost been 2.5 hours and it's almost midnight. I'm gonna write down on this page, I'm gonna forget it's there if I put it there. I'm gonna put it here in my notes that character overview is something we're gonna do. Problem attic sections. I'll call it unavoidable. Damage. And then glitches and crashes. I'll show off all that on the I'll show off each character, what they have at the beginning and what they get after their story mission, their own personal quest. And tell you why I'm choosing the character I'm going to be choosing. Showing off the unavoidable damage areas. The I shouldn't call it glitches. I'm gonna call it out of bounds because it's I don't know of any glitches. I just know of the out of bounds. Okay, I guess that's still a glitch. I'm gonna name it out of bounds because I don't know of any other glitches other than the out of bounds. Oh, I think I know of one more, but it violate the rules, so it doesn't matter. Actually, I feel like it's probably something I need to add to the rule set, which, unless it's already in there. No, it's not. I think in the rules I'll probably have to add no infinite money glitch. Okay, anyway. Because I know there's a way to make infinite money in the second game. We're gonna go to level 3. And it will be a very it'll be very repetitive or reminiscence of the second floor's beginning. Actually, I was wrong. Actually, I was right. Because that gargoyle is getting awfully close. You can make the game. You can trick the game by one of the game's oversights. You can make it so you can get infinite money. There's not infinite money. You can just make it so you can get infinite money. I knew how to do it, I just don't remember how to do it. But it's going to be banned for the Damageless attempt. And the Damageless run. I don't sell things off screen. The only thing I do off screen for this game and then the next game would be actually it would have been counting enemies, but I've already counted most of the game. Okay, now we got a problem. There's a lot of choices to choose in this level, and it's multiple paths that all lead to the same area. I think the correct choice will be going right first, which I think is what I did for the Damageless run, and when I was counting the enemies, I was going right first, so I'm gonna go left and kill these enemies first. Because I just said the complete opposite of what I was gonna do. I decided I was gonna swap it up. I knew that I was going to hit that box as soon as I fired. So this level, actually I didn't even point them out. On this floor, I didn't even point out on the last floor where there was a different golem. They're going to show up on this floor as well. Let's show up on this golem. I can hear the game starting to cut me out and the game out as well. Which I kind of expected because of how big the floor is. It's very obvious when you know it's cutting out. I want to clear up to this room. That's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to clear this room and the one right here, and then go the other way. I don't think I can actually shoot. Never mind. It didn't do anything, so it didn't matter that I could shoot. Ball lighting through the doorway. If that was flaming, I'd take it, but it's not, so worthless. Frost. Also worthless. Pretty sure shock is a good one, and flaming is a good one. He died. Come on.
Power's too weak.
That is really unfortunate whenever that happens. That's kind of cool. That the two gargoyles are killed right there. One dropped a bow and the other dropped arrows. It's kind of cool. Very coincidental. See 2 more gargoyles. Okay, 1 more gargoyle, and then we're turning around and going the other way. Okay. There we go. Now, the reason we're turning around is because this gigantic golem, which I called the giant golem. How original. And that's the reason why we're turning around. Oh, flaming. Oh, wait. Look how much better that sword is. It's flaming, which is literally the only requirement. But if I ever did use it, it's better than the sword I'm currently using. Because the only requirement is to be flaming, so it lights up when there's an enemy nearby. In case I don't see it. Which has happened before. So I have to say goodbye to the flaming longsword, +1. You have been with me, I think, since the first act. It is a little sad to see it go. Okay, now we're going this way. Okay, that's enough. Stop following me and just die. Thank you. Did I kill the gargoyle? I cannot tell. I see the gold golem is not dead. I take back that statement. I still hear flapping, so I'm going to go with the gargoyle is not dead. The gargoyle might be dead now. Nope, it's definitely not. Oh, I see where you are. Are you close enough to the wall so that I could shoot through it? The answer was yes. To my surprise, because I did not think it was close enough. Okay, now, sure, the other path had just an immediate giant golem, which is problematic because it's got reach, which is the problem. But this way, you would probably say is worse. And you'll soon see why someone might argue that this is the worst path to start with. I could see the argument. I didn't think the gargoyle had died, but apparently it had. One, there's this pathway right here that has 2 gold golems. Which is not the problem. Especially when they split up because they hit each other's hitboxes. Can you die right there just so you die like right next to your friend? Cool. Now, again, the other path had giant golems. This path has something you could, and I would probably agree, has something worse. The fireball trap. Which, I will agree, is horrible for us. Because if it hits a wall, it explodes and does damage to things nearby. I want that chest. That was actually pretty dangerous. Okay. Oh, Constitution +5? That was not worth it. Okay, now we don't have to worry about it because it's shooting off very far. As long as we keep off to the side. Because we're also going to be shooting ball lightnings that way, because I know there are some enemies. I'm not hitting any of them. That's the problem. Also, I am now just realizing I've not taken that save point yet. Do I go back for it? Or do I get it when I go around all the way back? I'll get it when I go all the way around back. But that's assuming I take no damage in the upcoming area. I'm going back. I know what's up ahead, and I don't feel confident that I won't take damage. And it's better to, use the checkpoint when it's actually useful than to save it until it's not at all useful. There was also that strategy. Instead of waiting for the first fireball, just go. I'm hitting an invisible hitbox. I don't think I'm hitting an enemy. No, I'm not. Okay, I'll go to this side and try doing the exact same thing. Not there. I might be hitting an enemy. No, I'm not. Also, I almost hit that instead. By almost hit that, I meant to say, I almost got hit by that instead. I think there's an enemy to the top left of the screen, but I can't tell. The health bar is in the way. Also, I cannot see my character, so I'd like to rotate a little bit, and I could not tell if I was. Is there really not an enemy right there? I thought there was. Oh, there's not. My bad. There's one there. And over there. Okay. So there's a giant golem on both sides. But this is the more dangerous one to try to do backwards. Because I could not, see where the fireball trap was coming from if I went the other way. It's a miracle I didn't take damage there. Did I take damage there? I did not. Because the fact that these guys have a trident means they can attack. They have a very long hit melee attack. I was gonna say hitbox, which is technically true. Probably. I think their hitbox extends when they are attacking using their trident. I don't know if that enemy over there is just off screen so I can just do this until they die, or they're just not reacting. Like, the giant golem wasn't reacting. I think they died. Yep, they sure did. Okay, I know there's an enemy over there. Did I kill that enemy off screen as well? The answer appears to be yes. Now, that fireball trap, by the way, I'm almost, if I remember correctly, if I get close to the save point, will it fire the fireball trap at me or no? The answer appears to be no. I thought that it just did. Okay, I let one... I got close enough for it to register. If the fireball trap actually reached all the way, that would really suck. Because it stops at the save point. And meaning if, you're going to go save or hit a checkpoint, in my case, then that's just damage. Reset. You thought you were going to take a checkpoint? No. You thought wrong. Okay, I would hit that checkpoint, but I'm going to clear this hallway, which... has another problem. I had forgotten about this one. Wait, unless I... No, I'm thinking of a different hallway entirely. I hope. I might be thinking of the right one, actually. It's just not as soon as I thought it was. I love it when the enemy doesn't react to being electrocuted. I feel like people react when they're electrocuted. Or am I just crazy and it's not something people do? Do people just not react when electrocuted? And I've been lied to this entire time. Oh, I've been lied to. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, there's a giant golem to the left here, by the way, that I am very concerned about, because there's not a lot of places I can run to, except for back to where I just was. I've now got its attention. We're running. And somehow, the giant golem can fit through the doorways.
My power's too weak.
I hate that. Although it's getting stuck on that doorway. Oh, it's dead. Thud. Also, that animation of it falling down and it hitting the ground and that sound it makes also vibrates the controller. I thought it's a fun fact that you don't actually get to experience because if you're watching. So I thought I'd point it out. I remember there's a lot of gargoyles in this room right here. Either over there or just this room in general. Can't relate, no controller? Makes sense. But now you know that the controller vibrates when he falls down. It hits ground. When I was counting the enemies in this area, because when counting the enemies back, I don't care if I'm getting hit, because I'm just counting how many enemies there are. I also turned on invincibility for that, because I don't care, I'm just counting enemies. So when I was just counting the enemies in this room, there were so many gargoyles that I was stuck in a corner while I was counting them. I think it's this room. So far I've seen one. It could have been one of the future rooms. So far I've seen two, but I could have killed some off screen. But I remember getting swarmed by a group of gargoyles and was just trapped in a corner. Oh, hello. That gargoyle surprised me quite a bit. Oh, full plate +3. Here's the best armor in the game, Ron. Again, it's waist 50. Well, not the best armor. It's missing 2. Best is +5. This is +3. So it's not the best, but it's the best armor pre-enchants. And I like the gold and silver, to be honest. It's just, it weighs too much for this challenge. Normal gameplay, you'd want that. This, you don't. I don't think there's any enemies near this save point, which I guess means I could. Oh yeah, all the gargoyles on that side. That's right. No wonder I felt like I encountered a lot of gargoyles in this section. But they're all on the other side. This side had a giant golem. The other side had gargoyles. Did a gargoyle go over here? The answer might surprise you. The answer's no. Did I kill all the gargoyles? The answer is maybe. Oh, the second best helmet. Oh, have I shown that one off yet? This is also why I'm not a big fan of the half plate enchanting. It's because the helmet is black and gold. There's no green on it. If the whole thing had green on it, or the whole thing was black and gold, which I thought would have been really cool, then maybe I'd like it better. But the fact that it's not, doesn't have green on it at all, disappoints me. I'll just take that rejuvenation. I don't want to take the risk of stepping or bumping into that torch and taking damage, because I feel like that's pretty low and might be able to do damage to me. I can't equip that, so I'm not even going to bother looking at it. Drop all the arrows, don't need them. Oh, I didn't search the weapon rack. But I guess since I am going to just be going much further away from this save point, I might as well take it now. And I'm about to just go right past this one, not use it. Also, Ron, I just thought of something. You clearly have a controller, it's just not plugged in. I hate to spoil it. It's just not plugged in. Wish I would have thought of that sooner. Never had a controller game? Dragon Ball game on the PS2. I wouldn't know what Dragon Ball game it is, because that is one series that I haven't watched any of. I've thought about getting into it, but then I looked at how much there is, and it intimidated me too much. Which is sadly the fate of a lot of animes that are just really I was gonna say really long, but have just a lot of episodes. They intimidate me a little too much. Constitution amulet I don't need. I forgot about those exploding chests. Okay, I've watched some Dragon Ball games. I've watched Let's Plays of some Dragon Ball games. I don't remember which one it was, though. It was kind of... I was going to say kind of recent, but by kind of recent, I mean, like, maybe 5 years ago? 10... It's 24... Nope, not 10 years ago. Maybe 5 years ago? I just don't remember what it was at all, because it was a stream play, is one way to put it. Basically what I do all the time. All the content on my channel really is a stream play. I'd have to find out. Anyway, something I was going to point out last floor is that golem right there. The one on the screen that I labeled as the iron golem because it looks like it's made of iron. Or steel. I don't know. It's just a golem that's a different color than the rest, so I called it iron. I already had gold, and mechanical, and giant, and this is just like the gold one, but if I remember correctly, it doesn't breathe poison. The gold one breathes poison. And also swings a sword at you. This one just swings a sword at you. So I wanted to point that guy out last floor, but I forgot. Probably because the place that those guys show up on the last floor would be the 4 rooms that are inside the arrows that are in between the arrow traps. The only place on that floor that they show up, and I was a little more preoccupied with trying not to take damage. I will say though, I do like this room over here. Is the stream up? Did it disconnect? Cause my phone lost internet for a moment. It's fine, it's still up? Okay. I'm very happy by that. Because if it went down, if the internet went down, I'd probably just hit that save point right there and wait till I had internet again. Or wait till tomorrow to finish this, because I don't want to wait to finish this section. Okay, I'm glad I heard some audio issues and I was like, uh-oh, that's the problem. Well, I don't think I'd done anything. I was just mid-sentence. I don't remember what I said, though. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that this side of the floor, which is the left side that we didn't take earlier, I think I was also going to be wrong. I was going to say I think it has one of each golem. But I think that's the only place that there are 2 of these iron golems. The other side had one of each golem, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Because there's 2 iron golems and a gold golem. And I don't know if there's a mechanical golem. I don't see one. Okay. I'm glad that the stream didn't die, because that would have been real upsetting. Because that would just mean, clearly, that the Onyx Tower is just cursed. And must cut out at some point. Why jump from that? Because it can never be trapped. The weapon racks can't be trapped, which is something they did not change in the second game. One thing that did change, though, I think there are still, yeah, there's still trap chests like the ones we have this game. But they also added something, I think, in Act 2 that you would expect from a fantasy-themed game that has to do with the chests. No prizes if you can figure it out. I don't see any more gargoyles. I said no prizes. In the second game, they added something else that's chest related. Instead of a chest that has a bomb in it, they added another thing as well on top of that. And it's I said no prizes on guessing what they added. Because it's fantasy themed, it makes sense that there would be that as an option when opening a chest. You already said no prizes, boo. Actually, Ron, you should probably refresh. Because of the fact that there was potentially a slight hiccup in the internet, there's probably a delay. So I'm going to refresh it as well. Just in case, so I don't have any delay in my listening back on the stream. It's a good way to see if there's audio delay. Just jump. Now that we cleared this side, I'm going to save. Because why would I waste my save on the middle path? When I can just use that save when I'm going to be heading over there anyway. That way I don't have to waste that. Also, there is a golem standing directly in front of me. I think this was a thumbnail, was this golem, for the first attempt. Do I have to upload stuff? Oh, that's something I need to worry about. I need to upload stuff to YouTube and have it scheduled. Uh-oh. Yeah. This right here actually is the exact thumbnail. of the first attempt's 17th part. Huh. I thought that was familiar. Wish I could just ball lightning him right now, but I'm gonna open the door and run. That right there is about the only place that a spell that I will never take, even if I redid this challenge, I would never take it, called Meteor Storm. Meteor Storm? Which one is it? Is it Swarm or Storm? Meteor Swarm. I could damage him through the wall without opening that door. I think. You lost interest, and because you've lost interest, you die. Thud. Vibrate. Oh. Gargoyles. Gargoyles. Not my favorite thing to see. Okay, I was a little concerned that they were catching up. Or the front one was definitely catching up. And it was a little concerning. Okay, we could either go right or left. I do know what is on both ways. And the path we're going to go to first is probably left. Oh, I hadn't even seen your message, Ron. That's great. So the left path has gargoyles. And I think that's it. I think just gargoyles. A lot of gargoyles. But just gargoyles. Until it reaches the point where it would meet up with the other path. I also think there's a fireball trap near the end. I cannot remember how accurate that is. Where is this guy? If it's that guy right there, then... Oh no, he's right there. I think it's this guy right here that's making my flaming sword go off. Or it's the other guy. It's the other guy. Of course it is. I don't think I can get an angle on that guy though, that's the problem.
My power's too weak.
That's could have been very problematic. If that gargoyle reacted at all to me attacking. Okay. Now that gargoyle will come to me. And perish for it. By the way, I will say this now. We won't be going all the way through the left side. We're going to stop right before the door that the two paths join on. So we can go back to the other side and save. Because they both share this exact same room. In the middle. And unless... I think one of the two paths has a fireball trap at the end. And I can't remember if that's the case, or if I'm just thinking it is. Unless they both could have a fireball trap at the end. I just can't remember. Okay, that one room right there had gargoyles. This hallway also has a gargoyle. But I don't think just gargoyle, or just gargoyle, I don't remember. Oh, that's, again, not the best thing to hear. I need to be careful with my rejuvenation potions, actually. Because I've gone down quite a lot. I'm gonna equip a rejuvenation ring to help me regenerate some magic. It'd be good if I had a second one. Because intelligence just... Okay, yeah, I didn't think there was just a gargoyle path. Intelligence just increases how much magic I have, or mana. So it's not exactly, something I solely need. I would also like rejuvenation. That'd be cool to have 2 rings of +5 rejuvenation. Pretty good. Any more enemies? I think, yeah, there is. I see you. A little bit to the left. That was too much to the left. I don't know why I tried hitting that bumper. That was the wrong bumper, and I felt like it was the wrong bumper as soon as I hit it. Just so people who haven't played the game know, or people who have played the game but not with controller, because I think this game is also on Steam. Let me rephrase that. This game is also on Steam. I do know that for a fact. Okay, we opened the door. We weren't going to originally. We're just going to go around. But I'd like to eliminate some enemies in that room. Hold on, I was a little focusing. Yeah, $30. What are you confused by, Ron? The price? $5 for a 1998 game. To be fair, now, Ron, this is the difference. The audio issues are only on the stream side. It sounds perfectly fine in my headset and on my television. It is literally just the stream. And I know it's not just the Xbox problem, because I saw a post saying, hey, there's audio glitches when I stream this from someone who played it on the PC. I did not know there's no achievements on the Steam version. There's achievements on the Xbox version, so that's weird. There's also probably achievements on the PlayStation version. So it's weird there's none on Steam. That's bizarre. Okay, that path did not have a fireball trap at the end. I thought one of these did. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna save. And we're gonna go down this path, which literally starts with an empty hallway. And then there is a giant golem right there. Oh, it's an early access. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the audio issues are just on the stream. So, they're nothing that anybody who plays this game and buys it will have any issues with. They will have no audio issues whatsoever. Ron, are you listening to the words I am saying? There are no audio issues when you're playing it and not streaming it. Selective hearing? I feel like I've seen that text already once today. Not by you, but by somebody else. Yeah, Ron. Who? I wonder who. I wouldn't say that. What if she decides to watch the stream back later and sees what you said? I took damage. Oh, I'm so irritated. Well, that didn't work. Wasn't you, Ron. I had forgotten that there was copy. Hopefully that copied. Just so people know what happened. Right next to this chest is an explosive barrel. Right here. That, from this angle, you cannot see. So when I shot ball of lightning in there to destroy this explosive barrel that I did see, I accidentally hit the other one first. Which was close to the door, close enough for me to take damage. Because I think at this radius, yeah, I got hit by that one right here. By the way, I'm not adding another one to that. I have not reset. It was just so I could demonstrate the blast radius of an explosive barrel. It was all the way next to that chest on the far side. Also, to answer your question, Ron, I don't think she does. Also, I am glad I decided to save before going this way, because I almost decided just to wing it. Just gotta kill these guys again, that's it. Then I'm back to where I was. So it's not the end of the world, assuming I don't take damage from them. I take damage from them, then it will be the end of the world. And then I'll blame you, Ron. But at this moment in time, I do not think it was your fault. I do think it was entirely mine. But on the flip side, I'm taking this guy a lot more carefully. You know, that's what happens when you stop looking at your controller. It just starts attacking the air. The air. It's evil. It wants to kill us. Is the stream okay? All you hear was evil, because I said the air was evil. The air. It is evil, and it would like to kill us. So you better watch out. Because if the air is evil and wants to kill us, that's a problem. You know? Okay, I'm going to ignite this barrel and run. And then do the exact same thing, but over there. Because if the air is evil, you are also evil. You're not evil enough to be counted as evil, Ron. Morningstar +3, okay. I feel like either something's going on and it's my stream keeps cutting out for my listening back, or the internet is fluctuating a lot. Scale mail +5. Oh! This is a early game armor +5. Would be considered the best armor you can get, I think, in Act 1? Not enchanted, anyway. Yes, I forgot. It goes from a green and yellow checkered pattern to a, like, different design entirely on the chest and blue and gold. Okay. I'm hoping that all the audio issues aren't something I need to worry about when importing or exporting this to YouTube. What's going on, Ron? Delay? because I feel like it was refreshing again. That's what I was afraid of. I have a feeling that something is being downloaded somewhere. Someone's downloading something and it's just killing the internet. And I'm almost done with this part too, which is very irritating. I do not believe that is the case. Here's the thing I was thinking of earlier. When I said there is a fireball trap at the end of one of these, this is what the thing I was thinking of. We get close just to get away, get close just to get away. This is a fireball trap. I don't really want it to activate. There it goes. We are going to go around. We're going to go around this because we have the option. Because if you know, it hits a wall, it explodes, and I take damage. So, also don't want to miss these guys. Two of those I don't want. Okay. I'm hoping whatever was causing those lag issues is fixed now. And I hope that's not something that I have to worry about when putting this onto YouTube. I'm not going to be able to look at it, and I'm just going to have to help. Oh, hello. What are you doing there? You weren't there before. Why were you there now? Okay, we're gonna shoot a ball lightning that way. Get that gargoyle's attention. Okay. Hopefully we can turn this enough. We might be able to turn this enough. Oh, a little bit more to the left. Yes. Oh, run. Okay, it died. Do I have to go and fire that way? I could, but I don't think I have to. I'm gonna shoot a ball lightning that way. I don't think I'll hit anything. I don't see anything over here. My sword is not lighting up. We got Shock, Masterwork, Morningstar +1. That's just bad. You know what, Ron? I had been drinking a water earlier, but I ran out. But I forgot about my other water. So when I ran out of one water, because of where I had my big water bottle, I'd forgotten about it. I was drinking some sparkling beverage. Lavender sparkling beverage again. Comes in a glass bottle. It's just lavender flavored water. Oh wait, sorry. I guess it is sparkling. So it's got carbonation. Yeah, it's just sparkling beverage. A lavender sparkling beverage. I'm just reading what it says on the bottle, by the way. Carbonated water, cane sugar, natural flavors. Phosphoric acid. And that is literally it. That's all the ingredients. There's not much ingredients in that. Brand called you know what? I've enjoyed this. This is dry botanical bubbly. I like the bottle. The two flavors I know of are lavender and watermelon. One of those is a more expected flavor. Compared to the other. That'll should just be 4, right? $32 for 4, right? Is it pack 4 or pack more than 4? Oh, $32 for a 12. A 12 pack is $32. That's, to be honest. I mean, I didn't spend any money on it. It was given to me. A 4 pack was given to me, so. I definitely did not get scammed. Hard to get scammed on free. I was really hoping that would just kill him. I have a bad feeling about this all of a sudden. Run! Oh, back away. Okay, thank goodness. If I'm not mistaken, this is either the second to last enemy or the third to last enemy. I can't remember if there's anything past these guys. I don't think there is. I think that was the second to last enemy, and this is the last enemy right here. And we're gonna take this guy out, hopefully in a much smoother and very less risky way, by having him just off screen. Yeah, it's a 12 ounce bottle, glass. No, my water bottle is a big bottle. I don't know how much a 4-pack is, because I don't, because, you know, they were free for me. They were just given to me. Okay, we have cleared out all the enemies. Just be sure, I'm going to go back this way, because I might have missed somebody over here. Nope, sure didn't, and let's just keep away from that fireball trap. Ooh, a sword? A sword I cannot equip. Ooh, an axe? 15 to 99. Okay. This is the end of Onyx Tower 3. And we are not going to be continuing to the Black Forge, which is right here today. It is interesting. I don't like seltzer waters. I don't like LaCroix at all. Which I was asked, hey, does it taste like LaCroix by a few people? And I was like, no, I can't stand LaCroix. But this, I like this. This is good. I like this in my. I can't stand LaCroix or waters or that kind of drink, but I can stand that drink entirely. Okay, we have reached the end of this section, as I've already said. No, I wouldn't say it's like the canned waters or the waters that look like a beer bottle. I mean, kind of looks like a beer bottle, I guess, but it's a twist cap, not a one you have to use a bottle opener for. That's weird that nearby. Huh. Anyway. We have reached the end of this section, so we're going to end the stream. I have some uploading to do for YouTube, and I've got to wake up in a few hours. Let me also do this before she starts talking. No, definitely not want to have very important stuff to do tomorrow. And have to upload still. or export and make thumbnails probably. I don't remember what the last thing... Well, the last thing that went up was Terraria, I think. Yeah. Last thing should have been Terraria. And I just was over there on my YouTube. Yep, Terraria was the last thing that I had scheduled. So that means I gotta upload Power World, Call of Duty, Yu-Gi-Oh!, more Call of Duty. Cyberpunk, this... Okay, yep. What's my YouTube? Well, one, there's a link to it on my Twitch page, but it is Peaslayer. Shocking. Ooh, ow, that seems like an injury. Oh, I hope that's not. That hurts a lot. But it's, to be exact, it's at Sir Peaslayer. Might be. It's a little sore. Anyway, this is what we're going to call this stream. No, it's just because I didn't feel like being called Mr. I didn't want to put Mr. or... I just wanted to put something that I felt like was good. I liked Sir. And at the time, I think the just Peaslayer was taken. Well, maybe not just Peaslayer. But you know what I mean. So we're going to end the stream there. If you want to know how many times we've taken damage, Ron, quickly put that up so I can just say it. It's in the description if you want to know. Of the YouTube video, if you want to know. Or if you want to know now and don't want to look, it's 62. Thanks, Ron. But tomorrow, I gotta do things in the right order, or I'll get things messed up later. So this will end the stream. If you're watching live, be sure to follow. If you're watching this later on YouTube, hit subscribe. If you liked, hit the like button. Tomorrow will be a game with Victoria. Either Overwatch or Call of Duty, I really do not know. It might be Call of Duty because I need to work on the event that's ending. It could be Overwatch because I need to work on the Battle Pass in Overwatch. I really don't know. But the next time we play this, we will be going through the Black Forge and taking on the final boss. And then I only have one more stream for this game planned. And I don't know how long that will take. The one I have planned. If it doesn't take very long, we might even do the, no, it'll probably take a while because of my own rule set. But yeah, we're gonna do the final boss and the Black Forge next time we stream this game. And you know what? I'll just say it. The week after that will be a bonus episode. Is what's going to be marked on the thumbnail. It won't be, number or part. I don't remember what I have for this one. I have numbers for this one. It won't be number. What is the number? It won't be number 15. Nope, this is 14, next to 15. It won't be number 16. It will just say bonus, or, yeah, probably bonus. I don't feel like having extra in the corner instead. It will say bonus on the thumbnail, and it will be the gauntlet, where, since my rule set says I cannot import characters, I will have to do it as Drizzt. And I feel like it's going to be a very, very challenging thing to do, and also a lot of waiting around doing not much, because there won't be enough magic potions to regenerate the magic. So there will be a lot of sitting around and waiting for the magic to regenerate, and hoping that the timer that I know is a part of the gauntlet doesn't take effect, but doesn't just straight up kill us once it reaches 0. Because if I remember correctly, it shouldn't. It should put us to 1 hit point, which would be even perfect. More perfect. So that is the plan for tomorrow, next week's Baldur's Gate, and then even the next week's Baldur's Gate. But if we, I will probably say this, I'm going to say this now. If it is not possible to wait long enough to attempt to do the gauntlet, that's why it's a bonus, because I don't know if the gauntlet's even possible. If we can't do it as Drizzt at all, then we will import the character we beat this game with, this run. If when the timer reaches 0, it just straight up kills us, then then it's not possible. Because I think there's a 10-minute timer for the gauntlet, and I know we won't be doing it in 10 minutes. So that's the plan for tomorrow, next week's Baldur's Gate, and then the following week's Baldur's Gate. So with all that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day or night, wherever you are. See ya.